Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival series, and today I will be building the tallest build possible in Minecraft. I've done this previously at my old kingdom where the height limit was slightly lower before the new update. I'm going to do this bigger and better than last time by starting down at bedrock in my mined out chunk and going all the way to the new sky limit. For the first stage of the build, I'm going to be building 8 towers around the creeper farm built in a previous episode, and each of the towers are going to be themed to a different ore. So one will be copper paired with some lighter blocks, diamond paired with diorite and other white blocks, coal with prismarine blocks, iron with granite and bricks, gold with netherrack and nether brick, emerald with blackstone, redstone with regular stone, lapis with deep slate block. The story of this build is the towers and the creeper farm are going to be fighting back against the rift that has opened up at the very top of the world. Now it's time to gather resources. I plan on using frog lights in the build, so I'm going to convert my old magma cube farm into a frog light farm. To do that, I'll be using powdered snow. That should be the farm all completed. The magma cubes spawn and are lured in by the iron golem to where they fall into the powdered snow, where they are broken down into their smallest cube size that the frogs can eat and are filtered down into the sorting system, and we get magma cream and all the variants of lights, since I have all the 3 different colors of frogs. I've been AFKing for a bit and I think we're more than set. I'm a little short on gold, so I AFK'd on my gold farm for a little bit to get stacked up on more gold. My emeralds were also running low, so I made a void trading outpost where I can exchange all of my iron for emeralds. Concrete was also needed, so I made a converting station right here in my industrial district. The last item I need is more glass, because this definitely is not enough. Luckily I have my sand farm, which is crazy efficient and provides all the sand needed to smelt the glass. I'm going to need a lot of glass, so it's time to build a crazy efficient super smelter. No better place than right next to where the sand collects. This cliff will have to be hollowed out, just like so. The way I'm going to have it structured is 2 input chests, one on either side, that lead into the furnaces, having 32 on both sides, so 64 stacks of items can be smelted at the same time. And that will look something like this. The smelting tunnel of fury with its 64 furnaces that are all fueled with blaze rods. Now I can take my plentiful amount of sand and chuck it into the chest on both sides. And we're off smelting with the glass streaming in. Armed with all this glass, it's time to start building. With that, stage 1 of the build is complete, with all of the respective ore towers firing their blasts to fight the portal up above, along with the help of the creeper farm. And just in case you were wondering, the top of the portal is indeed at sky limit. I think my favorite tower is the nether one with the gold theme. Put down in the comments which one you personally like the best. Now that the bottom part of the sky limit build is complete, it's time to put a little bit more life in the middle area. I'm going to do that by putting an overworld island over here with a ship ready to battle, and on this side the amethyst dimensions island. Without further delay, let's get started. With that, the build to sky limit is complete. There is the overworld side where I set up a little camp with a willow tree over here, with sleeping quarters, a smelting area, archery, and cooking, along with some campfires to sit around with all the crew ready to head out to the ship, attacking the invading amethyst biome. They have plots over here with a map of the area, which I think looks really cool and clean. And below deck, there are the means to defend it with some fire shells that you can launch to the other side. On the far below deck, there is the sleeping quarters for the entire crew. Let's fly over to the Amethyst Island. And it is, of course, crystal themed, with their base of operations that came through the portal and set up home on this island here. And with all those additions in the middle area, it's a lot more filled up and looks more complete, looking extremely stunning and incredible in scale, but I think it looks the best at night, where the beams of the 8 ore towers, creeper farm, and the amethyst portal all are illuminated vibrantly in the night, along with the pulsating life roots of the overworld island and the brooding ore of the amethyst island, all adding a lot more life to the area and highlighting the parts of the builds that matter, such as the ore crystals on all the towers, especially the diamond one. No better way to finish the video than to jump from sky limit. Thank you all for joining me today, and if you want to see me transform the end, you can click the video to my left.